What is up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I am Diego, and for those of you who are new around here, I'm an incoming medical student in London. I've had this YouTube channel for about 3 years now, documenting all of the stages of my application, from a master's student, from sitting the admissions test, the UCAT, the GAMSAT, and now to actually just about starting medical school. So this video, I'm basically going to be talking about my thoughts around starting medical school in a month's time, how I'm feeling, some of my expectations, and yeah, just a general sort of, reflection type of video, just collating some of my memories, I guess. So if you're new around here, before we get into this video, don't forget to like, comment and subscribe. Leave a comment, leave a like, share the love by subscribing and sharing with your friends. Appreciate it, guys. Let's get straight into it. Okay, so yeah, I basically start medical school in just about a month's time. It's July, it's like really hot, so I do apologize if I look kind of sweaty, a bit shiny around here. Yeah, it's just really hot. I had some free time and I was just in the mood for recording a video after work. So how do I feel? Well, I feel happy of being able to go into medical school. You know, it's a great achievement. It's a blessing. I take it as a blessing. It's something I've been working towards for quite a number of years now. And it's quite weird because even though I'm happy, I still don't really feel like I've enjoyed the moment yet of actually, you know, securing my application and now literally being a month's time away from starting medical school. I still feel like I should be doing more to sort of celebrate this achievement on my end of internally, but for some reason it just hasn't happened yet. But I do know I'm happy, which is a key thing. So yeah, I'm happy. I'm excited for a new chapter. I think I sort of fell in the trap of at some point putting my life on hold whilst I was pursuing this career, this goal of mine. And I put a lot of areas of my life on hold, and it sort of caused a lot of strain and sort of stress around my life and the way I was sort of perceiving my progress and what I was sort of working towards. It was very focused on getting into medical school or first doing well on the admissions tests. But I do talk about this on my YouTube channel that towards the end, especially in this final cycle, I really took a sort of laid back approach, in the sense of, obviously I was dedicated to, you know, being sort of studying and preparing for the exams and the interviews, but I was sort of like laid back and just thought about, listen, if it happens, it happens, and if it doesn't, what can I do? I've done my best and I can't put my life on hold for this sort of this thing I'm pursuing. And so I feel excited now that I'm sort of on the other end. I can now pursue what I've wanted to sort of be able to study. I'm excited for the challenges that it will bring. I'm excited for that first day, for that first week, for, you know, the years that are to come, and it's sort of marking the beginning of this whole journey. I'm also very conscious of the challenge, actually, and I've always been conscious of the challenge because I've spoken to people who have done medical school. My sister went to veterinary school, which is very intensive, so I've seen it firsthand, you know, the challenges that medical school can have on someone's life. Obviously not firsthand in the sense of myself doing it, because I've not done it yet, obviously, but in the sense of people around me, and I've definitely seen that it's a challenge. However, I am becoming more conscious of the fact that my days are starting to get limited, where I'm able to go out, travel, go abroad, without really any sort of care in the world, in the sense of deadlines looming and stuff, aside from my own work, obviously. So I'm starting to get more conscious about that, and I would be lying if I was to say that it's absolutely not bothering me at all. I wouldn't say it's bothering me, but it's definitely something I'm more conscious about now. And yeah, I guess, you know, it's part of the game. It's part and parcel of what you're trying to achieve. And, you know, it's part of it. You're going to have to put in the work. I'm happy to put in the work, but yeah, I'm more conscious of the fact of what might come. And especially, obviously, on the graduate course, the first year is obviously known to be very intensive. So that's another sort of thing that I'm sort of thinking about. I'm also sort of making an effort to rest as well before I start medical school, because I've been working. So since I graduated from my undergrad degree, which was like 5 years ago, I basically never stopped working full time. I've always been working. I was working in business, then I moved into consulting, and it's just been full on. So I'm happy to have some time. I'm going to have about 3 weeks off before I start medical school. I'm just going to really try and travel, you know, go abroad, go swimming to the beach, enjoy the sun, do stuff that I just find very relaxing before I start medical school, because I know it's going to be quite tough for me to do that once I start. But I do feel like it's needed, and I think maybe other people who are at a similar stage might relate to the fact that yeah, you just feel tired. Like, I feel quite tired. I've got lots of client deadlines to finalize, a lot of work, a lot of planning as well, and getting stuff sorted for my medical school application, I guess, like student finance, you know, budgeting, equipment. Luckily, I've got a laptop that works. I've got an iPad that I'd bought beforehand, but I'm thinking of maybe getting a monitor which is a bit bigger than the one I have, because it's quite outdated. And yeah, just all of these things that sort of running through my head, and then also trying to just mentally prep myself for the academic life again, because the last time I was studying academically was like 2 years ago when I was doing my masters. So it's not been that long ago. And also I did my admissions test, which about a year ago. So it's not like I've been completely disconnected from academia and stuff, but I still feel like I need to, you know, hone in a bit more and sort of start to get more focused on the way I approach stuff. So being less distracted with social media or just random stuff, you know. So yeah, those are my thoughts. You know, what next? Well, I've got a few weeks off on holiday, like I said. Then I don't have to move, thankfully, because I'm already in London. I'm going to be minutes away, about 25-30 minutes from my medical school, which will be good, because it just means that I don't have to worry about, you know, living arrangements, which I've dealt with in the past, and it can be a hassle at times. And yeah, I'm just enjoying this next step, well, sort of the in-between, the sort of next step and this sort of transitory sort of phase that I'm at the moment. And yeah, I'm just really excited, really grateful, I feel very privileged of the fact that I'm going to be able to do something that I've wanted to do. And I feel also like, for some sense, that it's probably good that I'm documenting this, because I know there's going to be a time where I'm maybe going to be doubting myself, or maybe even being, you know, quite annoyed at the amount of work that I've got. But it's always good to remember that these are the days that I've asked for, these are the things that I've worked towards, and it's part and parcel, you know, the work comes with it, but there's also massive rewards, massive privilege that comes attached with doing something like medicine and being a doctor in the future, obviously. So those are my thoughts. It's going to be a short video. If there's anything else that maybe you're interested in knowing about how I'm sorting certain aspects of, I don't know, my student finance, my living arrangements, what my plans are in terms of, you know, things that I'm buying for starting medical school, yeah, drop me a message, drop me a comment, and I'll be more than happy to make a video on it or let you know via a comment. I really bought a bag. I bought a my iPad, which I already had, but I bought it in the case that if I did get a place at medical school, then I wouldn't have to buy one when I was on a student budget, which is obviously not the same as when you're fully working. And yeah, I bought a coffee machine, a Smeg coffee machine, a few months ago, what else did I buy? A few books, some anatomy books, some pathology books, which frankly I look at and I'm not really sure what's going on, but I know at one point I will probably know what's in the books, I hope. So yeah, that's it guys. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave a comment below, and yeah, subscribe, comment, share. I appreciate you. I appreciate those who've been on the journey, and well done to everyone who's managed to secure a place at medical school and you're raring to start. Well done to you. Congratulations. Enjoy the moment leading up into medical school, and obviously the experience, because this is something that we've worked towards. So congratulations. And for those of you who are unsuccessful this time around, you know, carry on pushing ahead, because I was at your position, you know, last year and the year before that, and I know it can be very discouraging and really frustrating, but don't give up, because you never know how far or how close you are actually from achieving your goal. So yeah, that's all I've got to say today guys. I'm signing off. Thank you for joining me in this video. Like, comment, subscribe. Till next time, bye bye.